Bite-sizing. That is the reason this video log was split into three parts. This is part 3, although it will be its own video log. Bite-sizing. Had some interesting feedback when I uploaded the video log for the Reluctant Alliance team-up episode. That was like a 30-minute video log. The episode in and of itself is over 40 minutes. That's like if you had adverts and put it on telly, that's like a full episode at like arrow flash length. It's very long. The Dark Saviour Rises was very long. The others were below 30 minutes, I think. Foundations was below 30 minutes, but you know, the feedback was that some people can't commit to it because it's so long, which is, it's a valid point. I joined YouTube in 2008, started properly in 2009, and back then we had a 10-minute time limit. So when I did my Transformers the Soap series, I had to split my episodes if they overran, and some of them did. So you'd have like episode 2 part 1 and episode 2 part 2. They're still part of the same episode, but and then in 2010 it changed and I had 15 minutes, which was a lot easier for me. And then later on it came to a point where I had no time limit, which was both a help and a hindrance because I didn't have to worry about splitting my episode, but it kind of like unlocked my brain and it let me add more stuff to my scripts, which consequently drew the episodes out and made them longer and stuff. It's a double-edged sword, and it's a double-edged sword that carries over into Dark Saviour because some of them are really long. Some people, Scarlet Misty on the forums, I think I pronounced that right, was the one that brought it up. And they said that they don't give it the love it deserves because it's hard to sit down and watch it. They said they can sit and watch. They can spend an hour on YouTube watching 6 10-minute episodes, but they can't spend an hour watching 1 hour-long episode. Which I get. I'm the same sometimes. And so what I've done is I've basically gone back to season 1 and I've bite-sized it. I've cut the episodes down, I've split them. I will still, going forward, I will still continue to upload the full versions of the episodes. Like the first Steel Saviour movie is about 40 minutes long again. So I will upload that as a 40-minute thing, but after I will upload it into maybe 4, 10, 11-minute pieces. Which is what I've done with season 1 of Dark Saviour. I went back and I found good cut-off points where I could split it. And so I'll be uploading those, so you'll have episode pilot part 1, pilot part 2, cleaning up the street part 1, cleaning up part 2, and stuff like that. I'll put it in its own separate playlist, bite size. You can watch one episode, 10 minutes in, that part will end, it will go on, and then you can just pick up from the next part. It's some people, it seems to be a good compromise. I still do want to upload them in full, but I understand that there are people that can't watch the full episode. I mean, Mike, who does Stun Shock in my series, he watched the season finale while he was washing up. Can't fault him for that. I mean, you could get the wash, you could cook tea, eat tea, and get it washed up in the span of that episode. I'm a guy that's open to compromise. And I've always said that mainly I do this for myself. I do it because I want to do it. I enjoy doing it. But there is other reasons as well. It's not just for me, it's for the audience as well. The people that watch it. If they want to watch it in a particular way and I can provide that to them, then I will. It's about compromise. And I'm more than happy to go back and split my episode down into 10, 11, 12 minute 2-parters, 3-parters, or whatever, and then upload them separately so other people can watch them. And, hope it might bring in a broader audience. There have been people who have just said, and, I've got nothing against this, just do it the way you want to do it. Just keep doing it the way you're doing it. It's up to you. Which, I respect that. That is fair enough. But the way I want to do it is to have as many people enjoy it as possible. And if it means uploading full episodes for the people that just want to binge it or movie it or whatever, but on the side, upload bite-sized episodes where they're all split, then and more people can enjoy it, then, fair enough. I'm not going to argue with that. So they'll be going up soon. They haven't gone up yet because I wanted to get this out first. But yeah, it's season 1 is done. I will bite-size the Reluctant Alliance one, and then I will bite-size Foundations. And that is pretty much what I was talking about on there. It's why I've split this video log into 3 parts, just so people can watch each segment. If they don't want to watch the part about the Foundations episode, but they want to catch up on the multiversal part, or they want to catch up on this part for an explanation on the bite-sizing process, then, you don't have to watch the other 2 bits. Or wait for it to come in. It's something I don't mind doing. It's something I'm happy to do because, it's about the viewers as well as much as it is about the creator. And, I'm not ignorant to that fact. So I will do what I can to please the viewers. And, to reach it out and broaden my horizons and my spectrum of viewership. It's good. Germans can't watch it. They don't play in Germany for copyright issues, so I'm sorry about that. One more thing I wanted to touch on before, which I forgot to talk about before, is it kind of falls into the multiverse thing, the cinematic multiverse. It's my son watched the Taylor and Taylor intro sequence, and he said after, I thought it was going to be about me and you. He thought it was a father-son thing in the sense that it was me and him doing something, not Dezaras and Dad. And, I felt a bit bad about that. Because he does want to be a part of it. And I did have plans to introduce Dezaras' son at some point in both Dark Saviour and Steel Saviour. But there's no reason why I can't once again dip into the multiversal bag of multiversal Dezaras and pull out another one. So there is something in the works, Saviour and Son, which basically follows the adventures of, it's an older Dezaras, because my son's 7. And I want my son's character to be about 10, 11, 12, just prepubescent. Just so we can get a bit of a Batman and Robin vibe, in a way. So it will be a bit of an older. I mean, I'm 31 and my son's 7, so I'd technically only be 33, but I want, 34 because I'm coming up to 32. But I wanted Des to be a bit older. There's reasons for that. Because in real life, my son was born before DCUO came out. So if you apply that to the in-story theory, that would mean that Bradley would have been born before Dezaras got his powers. And there's the whole point, Dezaras has his powers, and Bradley has powers that match his father. So I want to integrate that somehow. So he would have been born after the shower, meaning Bradley, the character, would have been born after 2011. So, it kind of fast jumps 10 years into the future or something, but it's still a multiversal thing, so it doesn't tie into Dark Saviour or Steel Saviour or Noir Saviour or Green Saviour or Red Saviour or Dead Saviour or anything like that. So the main thing I'm a bit funny about is the fact that it's another thing that I'm going to have to hold on uploading publicly for a while at least, because the character Bradley's playing hasn't been introduced yet in any form, and I don't want it to be a case of, basically it's a Tim Drake thing. Dezaras' sidekick is Bollocks. That's his name actually. He's called Bollocks. Don't ask why. And Bollocks is someone I'll be introducing in season 3 of Dark Saviour. So it's basically Bradley will be taking on the mantle of Bollocks. He'll be like the Tim Drake Bollocks. He'll be the second Bollocks. Well, Adam would be the first Bollocks. So it's a case of, I don't really want there being any conflict. Like, oh well, Bradley's Bollocks in that one, but Adam's Bollocks in that one, or something like that. So it's just, we're still going to go ahead and make this. Bradley's on summer holidays now, school's out for the summer. So we're going to go ahead and make them. But, I might hold off on making them public until the appropriate time. Because, I need to pace this stuff. I've got a lot of fingers in the pie, I've got a lot of carrots in the saucepan or whatever. So it is about pacing. I can't just rush it all out at once. So, but when the time's right, I will upload them. I'll bite-size them if necessary. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I've talked about everything I need to talk about at this moment in time. So I'm going to go ahead, record some Dark Saviour dialogue and prep for Saviour and Son. You shall see me next time.